Hello, my name is Kathy Manzoni. It's my pleasure to give this presentation today. We are looking forward to learning more about my upcoming business, Manzoni Musings, as well as my online portfolio to give examples of my work. So let's go ahead and go through the actual web pages and also the Facebook link so we can go further and understand about my business. Once again, my business is called Manzoni Musings, and eventually it will be an independent design company that provides creative web and print designs for the tri-state area of Eastern Kentucky, Western West Virginia, and Southern Ohio. Now, this is my home area. Actually, it's the area that I actually was raised and grew up, so I understand the people of the area and understand quite a bit of what we're looking for. I am excited to making sure that I market to individual groups that the companies are looking for, as well as any kind of new things that are coming in the actual environment. We are excited because my actual hometown of Grayson, Kentucky, is expanding so fast and so many businesses are coming in that we do need a quality web designer as well as graphic designer in the area. Now, we definitely want to make sure that each design is unique for the business and the need. However, I want to point out that my heart is working with nonprofit organizations, and therefore I actually have a special deal going on for the nonprofits. For any verifiable nonprofit, will receive a 20% discount off the normal rate for the designs. Now, as far as my core values, mission, and my vision, that I want to make sure that I portray positive, honest, and unique designs. I want to help new companies achieve a great brand and help existing companies reach a new level in their brand. I can help a company go further. I also want to reach corporations as well as nonprofits in need of the web and print media work. And I do want to be easily identified by fresh and innovative designs. And then we note to have one of my congratulations design that I had done for actually a company. This was a paid commission that I was able to do for the company, and they thoroughly enjoyed it for their needs. The main page itself, you're looking at my logo, Manzoni Musings, unique designs and bright ideas. Of course, the M signature M in the square. I wanted to add the blues in because the blue is a calming effect. Of course, the rays to show that we're moving forward and going forward in designs and looking at new options. Now, this actual whole page almost looks like a regular book with its earmarked pages, but I wanted it to know that I want to be changing the world one page at a time and starting. This is the beginning of Manzoni Musings. This is the beginning, and eventually these pages will be filled up with different sayings and different words for the stages that my company will be in. Now let's look forward to the gallery. I'm going ahead and click on that. Now I've broken down the gallery into 3 different categories: brochures, flyers, and logos. The brochures themselves do show the actual brochures that I had been paid to do for nonprofit organizations. The top one, of course, being for a Christian church, as well as down below we've got the nonprofit for CASA. Now, CASA is what helps children who are in need of help, especially the foster children, getting the advocacy needs met. They do a variety of needs. There was quite a bit of information I needed to fill on the second page, and they had to have creative work in getting that done. They were actually very pleased with the brochure and wanted me to do more. I'm in the process of doing that now. Now back at the gallery, we're looking at our flyers. CASA also commissioned me to go ahead and do flyers for different events, and these flyers they wanted to have that they can actually change from year to year, and even have the option to change the pictures. I have presented the one with the red bike. We've also had the more traditional Harleys on here, but this is an actual sample of one of the brochures. Another brochure is for the golf scramble that they had. Of course, they're going to adapt to their needs. And of course, my congratulations for that job club training that they had. Again, let's go ahead and look at my resume. This resume itself does explain my skills as well as volunteer and work experience. It is a more condensed version of my actual resume itself, just so that it gives an idea about my background, and so showing that I am available and capable of doing great work. And of course, my final page itself is my contact page, because I want to hear from my customers. I did put my name on purpose because I want people to know that there is a face to this company, as well as my contact information. I do have an email address set up for the company already, manzonimusings@outlook.com. They can fill in and submit. Now, I've also opened up a Facebook page for Manzoni Musings. This is not advertised yet, so please do not share this with anyone at this point until I can get my company incorporated. Right now, I'm going to open up my Facebook page. It is showing my logo as well as my contact information, which this information will be updated with the business information once I become incorporated. Right now, it has my personal information of my address, phone number, as well as my name. I used my full name on purpose to make it look a little bit more official. We note, as far as the logo goes, that I not only have the logo here, but also have it in the little tab area. I do look forward to marketing my company through not only social media, but also through traditional marketing methods. And this includes the radio, TV, as well as the newspaper. It is interesting that newspaper, it does seem to be still going on, but more obsolete. So my intense work will be mostly with the social media, as well as the TV and the occasional radio announcements. Another important area to note is the actual blogging itself. And I do apologize, I have to go back to the screen with the Facebook. I know that we had mentioned the social media, but social media I was intending to cover the blogs. I know from marketing experience, the more you talk about the company or anything concerning the company, the more it is likely to get your company out there. So not only the social media, but the blogging, as well as the traditional methods in doing it. Now, the final area that I'd like to look at, we have not even gone to yet. That is the gallery going to the logos, which is the heart of my work. I actually love to do logos. I love coming up with new ideas for particular companies. Now, the first logo is the actual Grand Mall logo. Was done for an actual class that we had to present for the mall. I wanted something a little bit more on the sophisticated side with the browns, but not anything overwhelming because it is a grand mall. The next logo is the eye care logo we had to come up with for a business that does do the eye care. This particular logo I wanted very colorful and eye-catching, and used the green in the middle to represent the color of an eye. If you notice the pupil and the iris kind of area. But it is an actual colorful way of displaying something for eye care. The next label is actually an apple wine label. I actually created for a company called Leavenworth. This was using a picture they had made out of their own materials. I wanted to use that as a background because it blended so well with the dark bottles themselves. And then of course the black lettering to help that stand out a little bit. And of course, we've seen my Manzoni Musings logo, which is great. But here's my personal logo: smile often. That is something that I tend to do or try to do every day to make sure that I'm smiling when I'm talking to not only customers but to my family, and make sure that they're heard. Smiling and hearing. The last one was an actual commissioned logo for a business for monitoring company employees. It was an actual promotional period that they had, that they were concerned about employee theft as well as information from computers. They wanted something simple but showed that they were watching them. I deliberately left the computer off the desk itself to show that an eye is watching no matter what. So it really is um, a good logo, and it turned out well and lent to what they were teaching. They were very pleased with the how it reached the market. Okay, once again, this has been my website, explaining some of my work as well as the upcoming changes that I look forward to with Manzoni Musings Company. I am in the process of working on getting it incorporated, actually to be recognized as official business. Once that is done, I am going to be reaching out and actually getting website names. I'm going to reserve Manzoni Musings as my main page, but I'm also going to reserve Manzoni Musing without the S so that no one takes that name, and then mark it as my own company. I look forward to making a change in the world one page at a time, and I do it by looking at the beginning, and I look forward to seeing how it turns out. And thank you for being here for my presentation, and you have a great day.